NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Allen. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Robertson, and it's Moncrief in at the shooting guard. Hardaway for three. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
And it's stolen by Moncrief. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A second chance effort. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Milwaukee on D. Here's Hill. Here's Shaq. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you don't ever want to... Get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the second free throw. So it's the Bucks now. It's a three-point game. Robertson, the shot, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's O'Neal. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Robertson. Moves back up. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. Shoots over Moncrief. Orlando gets it back. On the wing, Hardaway. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The putback. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. To the paint. Dandridge can't make it work.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Howard can't hit.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Allen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Not a fast start for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Robertson kicks to Moncrief. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Robertson. That one misses. And Orlando will come the other way.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bucks trail by 8. Orlando on D. The three scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Orlando getting another chance here. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Moncrief's shot is off. And now Orlando on the break. McGrady's running. Here's O'Neal. And again, it's Orlando converting.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Milwaukee also making some changes. Baker, he's checked in for Dandridge. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Allen. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Moncrief. Three-pointer, Nelson, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Robertson with it. He's got 5. Red passes to Antetokounmpo. There's a good screen. The feed to Robertson. And the call will be against Jameer Nelson. That's his first foul. .144 left to play here in the first. Robertson against Nelson. Just 5 on the clock. And now Orlando on the break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. .130 left to play in the first. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. Free throw, good, Anderson. 2 shots. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Red. The dish now to Robertson. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
Dishes to Anderson. Vucevic setting the pick for Anderson. Misses the 3.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
There's the screen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Baker. Kicks it out to Robertson. Red outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. This is what your spacing is designed to do, find cracks in the defense.
The shot's good.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Here's Robertson. After the Magic pick up 2. Red, a screen on Nelson. Robertson dishes to Red. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The shot. No good on his first attempt of the game. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, Orlando leading by 8. Grant is out there with Scott. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Vucevic. And it's Shaw in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Pressey against Armstrong. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Left side, Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from McLaughlin.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Pass to Shaw. Armstrong against Pressey. Launches a 3, and it's Armstrong missing. Here is McLaughlin. Lanier, the pass to Pressey. He dishes it to Cummings. Kicks to Pressey. Fires from 14. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
For 3. Here's Vucevic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. Passes to Lanier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Out of hand on it. Now here is Moncrief. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and it's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's O'Neal. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Milwaukee now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here's Moncrief. They set the screen. And the pass to Andrew. Puts up a 3. Hill pulls it in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Softly drops in the floater. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando the other way now. And here's the fast break. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent NGA from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Francis's shot is off. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The Magic making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Reds checked in. Hardaway, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Moncrief. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Dandridge passes to Moncrief. He kicks it to Allen. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady.
Anderson.
.136 left to play in the first half. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Hill. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Ray Allen picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Pierce is checked in for Milwaukee. Now Moncrief. Pass Dandridge. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Dandridge has got his first points in this one. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Out to the right wing. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Anderson's got 5.
His teammate was wide open there. Definitely the right choice to pass it out and let him take the shot.
Here's the screen. Pass to Dandridge. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for O'Neal. And Nelson is subbed in for Grant Hill. Another shot poked away. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Robertson passes to Baker. He feeds it to Red. To the paint. Howard with it. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on both. 15 seconds left now here in the second. The feed to Anderson. This one for 3. And the Magic making a change here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 4-point game. Robertson dishes to Cummings. Shoots over Vucevic. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what did you see from them?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And that's all we can do for now. As the
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post. And boy, did he deliver.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Orlando leading by 4. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Bucks. Robertson is out there with Moncrief. Then there's Allen. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Abdul-Jabbar. In at the 5, roaming the paint. Bucks trail by 6. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Back to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Allen. That's him coming off the assist from Robertson. Allen's got his second bucket.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
The 3 from Hill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. A tight game here in Orlando. On defense, Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Dandridge. No good from outside. Magic leading by 4. And it's Hill penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Ray Allen picks one up. For Orlando, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Bucks trail by 6. Robertson outside. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Hardaway. Out to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Robertson. Robertson's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shot from the wing. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Moncrief.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
The 9-foot shot. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it's sent back by Howard. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Antetokounmpo kicks to Pressey. The dish to Moncrief. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Lanier. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll keep possession. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Dandridge. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shaw's checked in for the Magic. And it's Orlando's ball. From deep three-point range. Francis's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the pass, Dandridge. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Francis. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Francis has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for O'Neal. Grant comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Anderson in for Scott. The Bucks also with the sub. Baker's checked in. Pressey kicks to Moncrief. And again, the Bucks miss. Magic leading by 5. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. A floater and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Pierce is checked in for Pressey. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Magic with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nelson, the pass to Howard. Back to Nelson. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Reds checked in. Bucks trail by 4. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Moncrief. The teardrop falls in. Moncrief's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Nelson kicks to Anderson. Back to Nelson. Anderson outside. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Anderson's got 8 points.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Outside, Pierce. Here's Moncrief. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Pierce in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Red misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nelson against Moncrief. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack. Bad communication defensively. This is the last guy you want to leave open from there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Dishes to Howard. Over Lanier. No good from Howard.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they hold the lead.
Here's Moncrief. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Bucks trail. Hill out there with Howard. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Armstrong in at the guard position. This is out there for Orlando. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Robertson against Armstrong. Allen outside to take the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Robertson. Back to Red. Allen against Hill. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called dangerous score down the stretch.
Milwaukee in the lead. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Drills it from outside.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Howard kicks to Armstrong from downtown. Kept alive. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's McGrady. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
And the Magic making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Dandridge comes in for Cummings. And McLaughlin subbed in for Michael Redd. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid of keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Really left alone that time. Robertson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Hardaway dishes to Howard. Hill passes to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
McGrady kicks to Hardaway. That ties the game.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
Pass Dandridge. Here's the pick. Back to Robertson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And really turned a weakness into a strength tonight with some excellent work at the line.
Moncrief, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Hardaway. Grant Hill on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaquille O'Neal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Moncrief. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be. Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Bucks lead by 3. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 3. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Grant, he's checked in for O'Neal, and he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making